This is insane, guys.
1 hour later.
This run is so stupid, but it's definitely going on YouTube regardless. I don't care. It's the most hilarious thing we've ever done.
Hey, buddy, watch this.
Diablo. Did we unlock? Oh, we did unlock Doom Charge. Okay, interesting. We should try this one out. Discover a minion from your deck. Summon a copy that attacks a random enemy, then it dies. Okay. We didn't unlock this yet. How do you do that? Oh, we got to destroy more characters. Okay. This is kind of cool for healing and life gain and stuff. What was our treasure now? I already forgot. Summon a character. Oh, yeah. So we're like death rattle-y stuff. I mean, I don't know. Whatever. We'll try it. It's fine. Doesn't have to be perfectly synergistic. It's day one. So discover a minion from your deck. Summon a copy that attacks a random enemy, then it dies. So I think we want like big death rattle stuff, right? Like things that are big that maybe take good trades or go face, but then also have like some death rattle upside. Proto Drake is nuts. Forge Fiend seems okay. It is a copy you're discovering too. So you don't like lose the value of like an Azoth, for instance, right? So we could run like an Azoth payoff. This might be a little slow for duels though. Might be a little slow. It doesn't have to have death rattle necessarily, but I think that makes the most sense, right? Cowardly Grunt. It's kind of cool. We stick to big stuff anyway. Rattlegore is amazing. So that's a good starter package of big death rattle-y stuff. Deathwing Dragon Lord could actually be sick if we get more dragons or get a dragon bucket. I mean, at some point late in the game, like these are all always going to be 6 mana. I think that's okay. Now, to support this, I think we want what? Like a lot of early game, a lot of removal, and a lot of survivability to ensure that, and maybe a dragon or two, because currently we only have the 2 dragons. Like Deathwing would only have the 1 card to pay off right now. Maybe we can afford 1 more dragon that's maybe like touches. We could go like we can't really do soul fragments. That puts bad minions in there. I mean, I don't know. We can run bad minions because as long as you don't have too many, you're still likely to hit a high roll off the hero power. Also, do we have any hero power synergies that make it cheaper or various points of the curve? Having removal sounds great. Early game, we're still pretty darn light though, man. We don't have a lot of life gain though, which is important against Priest. I should probably add a tradable life gain guy and maybe actually a shield block as well. We could probably ditch a minefield because we have fire stomp as well, right? Which is really good. Let's do it. Fire stomp early seems valuable. Drain soul, sure, we need life gain. These are both life gain, so that's nice. School spirits is sort of like life gain. They have the base hero power, so maybe quest, maybe we saw a lot of people playing pirates as well. I don't know if pirate quest makes as much sense. I don't know if that's people just playing smite or what. Yeah, pirate quest again. Yeah, I don't know if I love pirate quest with Diablo. It feels like it's fine, right? It's not bad by any means. It's just it's a little bit counterintuitive, I suppose, because
In the box?
pirate quest is actually a little bit less aggressive in a way. If you think about it, really. Oh, do I really want to coin Doom Charge or just... Yeah, let's just wait. Fire Stomp kind of benefits from this anyway. Pirate Quest, you know, you basically play for mid-game victories, right? You play for Juggernaut to win. It's not like raw output and aggression so much because you're kind of giving up your turn 1. Whereas this weapon definitely feels like it's more, or this hero power feels really high damage output. So in a way, pirates almost feel counter to that. It, certainly later in a run, when it all starts to coalesce, it probably makes more sense, but at least early, I don't know. A little iffy to me. Let's just take the School Spirits now. This might pay off later more. The cool thing is, oh no, this says restore health. It doesn't add health. Okay. So yeah, we definitely need to take some damage before we use this one. Point hero power is incoming soon. Kind of wish Moarg was in there, but... Drain Soul's not quite tidy here. Coin Coerce Drain Soul would be a thing if there was another minion out. Not quite, though. Probably happy to just shield block and chill here. Next turn, we hit hero power button. Ah, I'm getting all my good minions out. What's left? I think I only have the Plague Proto Drake left, right? Oh, man, what a terrible sequence of draws. It's about a fourth of the deck right now are big dudes. If I don't hit if I draw the Proto Drake here, I'm screwed. I'm actually screwed. Oh my god. 4 straight draws. I mean, God. I mean, I feel like I've been really unlucky today. I feel like we've had some really miserable RNG today. I don't know. I'm always a little more like high pressure for RNG on these launch days because it's like I want to get good videos, you know? But in particular today, I don't know. I feel like I'm just on the wrong side of RNG somehow. Okay. GG, man. I don't know, he's got 8 damage, right? He buffed the crap out of this, by the way. It got so big. That's cool. I get quite a bow arc. That might actually be enough to get me out of this mess, just because, like, if he doesn't have any over-the-top damage, it might, like, stick or heal me enough, you know, and then, like, Proto Drake or something. I don't know. If we live this turn, there's a chance. Totally a chance. The cool thing is with this deck, too, hopefully if it works out anyway, we will be also completing that second hero power challenge to summon stuff that's like bigger. 8 attack or something was the challenge, I think, for this hero power unlock. Oh, just that. Took a minute to spot that one, huh? Any pirate was also lethal, as long as it could fit in with the primal power. It's kind of bugged for the second hero power. Oh, you have to play the minions, not summon them? Oh, that is kind of bugged, yeah. It says summon, I noticed very specifically. Oh, interesting. I don't really have that many demons, though, really. Pillage, I don't have any weapons. Crystal Gem sort of makes the most sense here, but it's really not that good for me. It slightly accelerates some, like, heavy plates and stuff, but, I mean, these both suck. I don't have any demons enough to matter. I have 1. This is no weapons. I mean, it's an obvious choice. It's just not a good one. Terrible minions, but at least they're tradable. I get to discover, so it's not the end of the world, right? I didn't want too many bad minions. I need to make sure I keep a decent, healthy number of minions. Man, this was a garbage draft round. Everything about that was bad. Okay, pretty good opener, actually. Like to have this minion early. We'll toss back all the big minions so that we don't whiff on them again. Yeah, we like this. Okay. Pretty much one of the better hands we could have got, honestly. Stuff to do, help me fill the mana on the Crystal Gem. All good stuff. I mean, I probably won't have anything to do with anyone on this first turn unless they play a minion, like in Soul Shear. Other than that. But the Merchant on 3, I'll just tempo probably. Hey, a minion, nice, even better. Cool. Soul Shear it is. It's kind of like playing a 2-3 on 2. Oh my god, it's Diablo. Yeah, it is. Hey, another thing I can kill. Do I want to? I don't think I need to yet. I think we'll just keep playing the stuff. If they just like weapon this down, we can just touch next turn or something, right? Fire Stomp maybe, whatever we need. Definitely want to hold coins here for hero powers. Help accelerate that. Imagine if we got Stargazing, guys. Oh my god. Would that even be good? No, it'd still be 5 mana. It wouldn't be that good, I don't think. Okay, trade's fine too. Yeah, save me some health. I love it. Might mean I can just heavy plate, right? It certainly seems like the life gain is going to be more important than the card draw here, because soon my hero power will start carrying, right? Let's just make sure we spend the mana and gain the time we need for hero power to be a victory. I guess Rattlegore is always our best hit off hero power, right? Seems fairly obvious. This kind of sucks. I mean, I can clear it. It's a waste of healing. But it heals anyway because I'd be taking the damage regardless, right? So, whatever. Deals a little damage face, I guess. So next turn we can coin hero power. Oh, God. RNG today. Give me a break game. Just one game. All right, I need Rattlegore. Rattlegore. Watch them play Cult Neophyte here and I won't be able to coin. That's my luck today, honestly. Anything's good. I think Boarg's probably our worst bet. But I get to pick, so the low roll is not that. It can't be that bad. The low roll would be Plague Protodrake would still be the worst off the low roll. Now, actually, Rattlegore is guaranteed, I think, right? Yeah, sweet. Amazing. I actually think I like Minion better than Face, but both are okay. Sure. Nice. Get to do it again, and I can get Rattlegore again. Guaranteed, I think. I don't know what these are, but I don't think they're minions. I think it's like that ship thing, and I don't know what else. Oh, Maw is totally fine. So this might just be lethal. This is insane, guys. That is completely insane. 2 straight Rattlegores. Okay. All right. Cool. That's fun. Surly Mob. I think I like Looming. Well, I don't know. I don't really want to draw that many cards. I need Survive. I need removal. I guess Surly Mob's probably the best. Krusty puts in the deck, which is kind of bad. I don't really want minions in the deck, so we'll take Surly. Surly is kind of like Krusty, but with it not being a minion, right? That's the goal for us. At least this has the upside of dragons, but I would rather just have anything that's better. This is no tradable, right? Yeah, it's got to be this. Still sucks, though. Can I play Surly Mob with nothing on board? Because I totally would, right? This is a game where you would totally do that. Like, you just want to shuffle in the better version. Just, oh, I love that that's a tier 1 treasure now. Oh, I can't wait to do that more often. Oh, that's so exciting. Book of Wonders is tier 1 now, guys. You can get that after your first game. Oh, it's so exciting. A Diablo skin? No, not a Diablo skin. Diablo. Did that overload? Does that work that way? I don't know. Do we trade? Life gain might matter more. I think I hold. I think we're fine. We have coin again for hero power, so. Oh my god, just 3 in a row. It did not overload. Okay. Good to know for future reference. No overload. Oh, does it not even go off? Oh, maybe it'd gone off, it overloaded. Okay, that kind of makes sense. This is great, actually. Yeah, we'll do this. Give me that life. So we're almost ready. Oh, no, we're not almost ready to coin. Never mind. Crystal Jim baited me. Traveling Merchant's fine. Tempo that. We holding the dragon? No. It is still bigger, though, and I can trade the other one, so let's just play it. Was this green? Was this green? Oh, Lock and Load's cool for free. Wow. Oh, wow. They actually have spells to pay this off? Unbelievable turn. Wow. Lock and Load gets them a full hand almost here. Great turn. By full, I mean it gave them 2 cards. I mean, you know, it's not bad. I think you take that, right? I think you're fairly happy with that result. Man touch, kind of like, eh. Man here, Drain Soul. Yeah, that's better. Is that 4 mana? Yeah. Save more health. Yeah. That's good. Back to full. Coin button is next turn now. That's going to be insane. Can I possibly low roll? Yes, I have some low rolls. I could hit Nether Spite, Librarian, Azure Drake. Right? I have 3 bad minions, so it is possible to uber low roll, but more than likely going to get at least 1 good option offered. Lightning Bolt, hit your own face, hit your own face, hit your own face. Yeah, no. Now that should overload, right? Piercing Shot won't go off because there's no minion. That's nice. Okay. A lot of damage on board. I'm kind of spooked. Oh my god, even more. Man, that's a weird time to use that, huh? Wonder why. Just because? Alright, let's not low roll. Not a low roll. Rattlegore is the high roll. Am I ever worried that I need Forge Fiend? Not yet. I don't know. Hope this hits a minion though, honestly, because I'm like scared I'll die. I mean, this sets up lethals, but I'm also scared. Like, I could be dead. I mean, they only have 5 mana, so I'm probably not dead. I think I'll be okay. If I don't have a lethal, which it's like gonna be 50-50 or something, I probably have to go heavy plate touch here, right? Do we know what this secret is? What is this? What is this? Hunter's secret? Oh god, it could be freezing trap. We don't know. Oh no, paladin secret. This is Evis again? Oh, gross. Oh my god. I have to heal. I can't. Well, let's attack right first. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. He's attacked already, right? Yeah, he's attacked. Okay, let's see. This is like a 50-50 if it's not freezing. If it's freezing or something that interrupts, like, we have to heal, obviously. Yeah, we have to go for the heal here. It can actually, well, this could be a disruptive trap of some kind. Destroying the Rattlegore wouldn't matter. I think that's the one that's the most disruptive, right?
A fine purchase.
Oh, heavy? That's not bad either, actually. Okay. Did we get a read on this? We didn't test Rat Trap because we traded. We didn't play. I don't know. I don't know if we got every test case down there. I'm still almost dead though. I need to get the lethal this turn. If they don't have, if Rattlegore can hit face and they don't play a minion, I will have the lethal. If they don't kill me, I mean, I might be dead still. I think we know they have at least an eviscerate, right? And probably more bleeds. Oh, that's a second evis, so I'm at 3? I think I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Shoot, man, even after the mega heals there. Oh, the quick shot off the lock and load. Wow. Book of Wonders did work for them, honestly. It really did. That was a sick Book of Wonders, dude. I mean, it's probably double time, right? I don't know, though. I have some big taunts. Really just the one, though. Yeah, it's got to be double time. It's really good. We like this. More heals. These suck, small minions. No, we like that. Tradable. Great. Okay, merchant early I think we can keep just to make sure our hero power is worthwhile. We got coin again. Need life gain, need survivability. Which we've got some of, yeah. Grom's arm guards, okay. Wonder if they have the weapon that they were going to supposedly draw anyway, which may or may not be working. Eerie Stone, surely not that many shadow spells. I mean, they have warlock cards, but still you wouldn't expect that many, I would think. Do we trade or just keep this in hand? I think we keep it in hand. Probably play it next turn. Surly Mob shuffles in 2 cards now. Oh, it should. Yeah, it should. It'd be sick. Yeah, I mean, double time is great for us. It's really cool. Like, just the armor gain on this alone is going to buy us a ton of time to give our hero power time to win the game, right? And then we'll just have an endless chain of Rattlegores, basically. It's a good weapon to get. I like how low tempo they are right now, though. They are going very slowly. In fact, I think we play this now. It's just really good. 16 armor. Gives me all the time in the world for this thing to be nuts. Man, the cannons is sick removal. Drain Soul's big healing. Siphon Soul. Does Siphon Soul go off on the same target twice? No, target's chosen randomly. So yeah, this is a great removal now. Kills 2 things instead of 1. All in all, we're in a good spot. Now, they don't have quests or anything either, so they don't have like a guaranteed defined win condition or anything. So that's nice. Happy to trade and chill. Okay, yeah, sure. Keep trading. Kind of don't want this in the deck because I'm going to hero power next turn, though, so maybe we actually hold this one, right? Yeah, let's hold this one. Slightly increases my odds of getting a high-quality roll off of the hero power. Why not coin? Want to hold coin for hero power? Oh, coin doubles. I'm an idiot. Oh, my God. Why not coin? Coin doubles. My Twitch is freaking out right now. You guys see me? Yeah, you see me. Coin doubles. I'm an idiot. Double coin. Of course. Why not coin? Now I'm going to feel like an idiot coining, but I have to, obviously. It's still the right play. Just eat the misplay, right? Eat the misplay. Proto Drake for sure. Kind of like minion clears. Always wants to go face. There we go. I just wanted to be able to trade after this, guys. That's all. You just aren't seeing the lines, okay? This is a great result. Really nice, big, sticky threat. That's really cool. Very nice. Doom Charge. Again, next turn. Has to be the best play, right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 bad minions, so there is a decent chance we could low roll. I would say Azure Drake's not the end of the world, but definitely not great. You definitely don't want an Azure Drake. They're face tanking this? Wait, what? Mortal Coil. Wow, okay. Sure. Could just go Shield Block instead, but the chance of hitting a Rattlegore here is just too high to not do it every time. Do wins with Diablo count for both classes? I don't know. Like on your archive of wins and stuff? Portraits and things? Maybe. Do they in dual class arena? Because arena wins count, right? Ooh, that's getting big. Sadly, this actually isn't that good, but it has a chance to go face for 12. Should have traded first, I guess. Shoot, I should have traded first. Oh, God, I'm throwing so hard this game. I should have traded first. Shoot, because there's really no upside to not do. I mean, yes, I get to keep a minion more permanently, but I'd rather have 12 face damage. I should have traded first. Oh my God, I'm throwing this game so hard, dude. Go face, please don't punish me. Please don't punish me. Oh, I'm a genius. That's all it took. I'm a genius. Okay. Oh my God. I'm throwing so hard. Still in a great spot though. Like we're still gonna win. It looks like, despite my attempts. Otherwise, I think we're still gonna get there. It feels like we're very far ahead, right? Despite my best efforts. Oh, Azure Drake in hand. Okay, that maybe makes Deathwing Boy better. Oh, Rattlegore is also better. Sure. I should have touched again first though. Oh my God, this is a mistake again probably. Actually, do we maybe just prefer trading, huh? Yeah, I take that back. Actually, I think I trade now.
Job done.
Oh, that's bad. We don't want Rattlegore in hand, actually. He's better in tech always. We were hoping to hit Royal Librarian there instead. But between Rattlegore and various other tools, we should be totally fine. I could probably force a lethal now. I have enough mana to like touch to clear and then guarantee a minion runs face, right? Which is really what you're going to want to do in a sec often. So we can either drain Soul, Soul Shear, or touch one of those. Try to get a combination thereof that opens up enough board to guarantee a lethal. So, Drain Soul here, if it hits the enemy minion, is always lethal. Or Soul Shear, I guess, is safer this time. But it's a 50-50, right? It doesn't always hit, because it targets randomly. It might hit the Rattlegore. But even then, it's another 50-50 to win off of that. So it's definitely worth trying. Or not quite 50-50, but if we get a good minion, it'll be a 50-50. Hit here, hit here. Okay, sweet. That's gotta be almost any. I think any combination of minions wins here, right? Yeah. Cool. All right. Saved. Played like garbage there, but saved at the end. That worked. Cho'Gall's fun. This is busted if you get to 6 mana, man. It's really good. Once you get to 6 mana, you're in a spot. Staff? I mean, I was kind of looking for like ramp options, like coins and stuff, but with double spells, I mean, staff's gotta be cool, right? It's kind of a big dragon package. It's 3 minions though, and this is only 1 minion, which I think I like better. And these are actually totally fine for me. Getting more healing and removal is cool. We like Fire Stomp early. Provoke, I don't think we need. It's just mulligan there. Put the dragon back in for a big boy. I thought he said he's really, really good for us, actually. Double discount and double minion, right? Sweet. Oh, Dragon Affinity is scary. And Emerald Goggles. Oh my God, they're going to be playing stuff for free. Basically playing things for free. Is it always guaranteed to get the same one? That's an accident, right? That doesn't always happen, right? I'm pretty sure that is not a thing. I think that was just coincidence, right? So we don't have coin, unfortunately, so we are going to be a bit slower off the gun here for Doom Charge, which sucks. I think Tempo Runthak's completely acceptable, though. Maybe just go this next turn. Buff it up. Turn 2 Runthak. Surely this does not die, right? I mean, there's ways, but I think usually it lives. Okay. Love that we've actually gotten out ahead on tempo a little bit. This is a rare treat for us, especially given they've got Dragon Affinity and Emerald Goggles. Like, to be ahead right now seems miraculous, honestly. Oh, that doesn't die at least. That's cool. Man, we are really hammering tempo here. Let's trade and see what we grab. Shadowlight's fine, though. We could try to get a roll off Shadowlight, but it's just awkward. I'd rather just get the 4/5 on board, right? Seems really good. I mean, I get you gotta silence the Runtak. I understand the play. It's just, you know, really nice for us that it doesn't die. Way more pressure output here. Here we go. They're finally getting a cheap dragon. It's gonna be it's gonna be huge. It's gonna be insane. Yeah, indeed it is. Yeah, it's a monster. So this kills one of the 4/5s. Runtak, unfortunately, here does not kill that. Right? It doesn't contest. It's only 8 damage. I can trade and Soul Shear. It's not bad. It's guaranteed to hit. I just kind of float some mana, I guess. That's fine. I think this needs to die. It's really big and really gross. Do I like Fire Stomp better in this case? I don't think so, right? I think this is fine. Love going face, but it's just not gonna... This has to die. I don't mind Soul Fragments either. Nice little bonus. So Button's up next turn. We do still have some mega low rolls in Button, though, unfortunately. Librarian Drake, Blackwing, Nether Spite, a lot of low rolls. Hopefully we get at least one good offering here. We might be in trouble, right? Thankfully it looks like they're going low tempo again though, so I might have a window even if it fails. Runtak's not better here ever, right? Surly Mob better here? No, it's better with 2 minions out, so. Yeah, we'll just try. Proto-Drake's amazing, yeah. Hit the minion, clear the minion.
Job's done.
Yeah, both are fine, whatever. Face is fine too. Oh, he's gonna silence that obviously, but he has to at least. We're like forcing him to. That's a sick roll. Okay. Still a good minion left behind, really. He takes 5. Like, you can't complain about that. It's a really good roll. Now I have a little bit more debate about Button. I'm not quite on like Surly Runtak though, so I think it's still better to Button. Proto-Drake again, yeah. Minion again's good if you hit it, yeah. Face is okay too, but I like Minion better, I think. This is a lower roll, right? He's keeping up much better here. So we might want to go like Runtak Surly Mob now, just to double clear, right? Oh, actually, yeah. For sure. 100%. The double on that's just insane. Tempo Runtak is certainly a fine minion to put down too. We're in a good spot, man. Good board, good health, good Button. I mean, our Button definitely wins the value train here. If the Button wasn't copies, you know, it'd be kind of scary sometimes. Like, you just maybe run out of gas, but the Button being copies is pretty strong. I should be able to Fire Stomp through these and Button face, right? Which won't ever be lethal, but should be sufficiently... Well, I honestly don't know how these resolve, but I think they'll resolve and die. I don't know, they may not get resummoned in time. Oh, they do, good. Sweet. This should always be lethal, right? Doesn't matter. That hitting for 6 is ridiculous, right? That is cool, dude. This is a really fun hero power. This is that is a crazy high tempo pair of treasures we just beat. They got off to a slow start because that Blackwing was stuck in hand. That might have saved us, right? I certainly understand that. This is it. Double spells for 10 armor is just so much time for Button to be amazing. I mean, these buckets suck. I don't hate this. The Void Drinkers... Polka does make the hero power worse because I draw all the fatties. That's true. I leave all the small guys behind. Yeah, I think I'm taking this for the spell. I think double spells are too powerful. Blackwing tech, I think we'll keep... just as a way to get some tempo early. It's fine. If I get a dragon, yippee. If not, that's fine too. Jailer's good as well for that. Get him out of the pool for the Button. No coin is a little bit stressful for me. I think I'd vastly prefer to have coin here. Righteous Reserves and Emerald Goggles. Uh-oh. Scary, scary fast stuff. We're going to need recovery this game. Let's trade here for sure. Shuffle after. This is a good way to catch up, maybe. Draw a dragon, perhaps? Requirement to unlock hero power you're using. Apparently it says summon, but somebody in chat said you have to actually play the minions, which is going to take a while. We're not really playing big stuff. Oh, the one I'm using was just armor. You just have to gain armor. That's all. We did that one on the first run, I think. Just accidentally. So that was cool. Whatever they're coining must also have Divine Shield, or they would have played that first. Yeah, okay. It is sort of gross. I can clear it with School Spirits. Is that worth it? I actually think it is, right? I think it's worth it. We can still play Blackwing next turn. This just deals with the 2 minions. It does give them a decent hero power on 2. So I don't necessarily have to do it, right? Like I could just play the tech, but this just trades so well. There's really no advantage to it. If I don't do anything, I lose some mana, which sucks, and I'm in the same spot next turn, but I may be able to bait an additional minion into the removal. I don't mind taking the damage, really. I guess maybe I'll just hold. I mean, the odds of them playing something with more than 4 health or, like, health split across is pretty slim. The Divine Shield here doesn't change anything. I guess, like, a buff on this, like a Hand of Adol would be the biggest concern. Yeah, okay, this just worked out perfectly. So we bait an extra minion in. That's great. The double proc here doesn't really matter, but it's free, whatever. So they dumped an ooze, which we don't have weapons really, so that doesn't help us, but they did unlock their goggles, which is always scary. I'm hoping they can kind of run out of cards, though. Oh my god. Wow. Okay, they're not running out of cards, guys. Okay, run back is actually one of the few things I can handle really easily, though. Wow. And staff is very powerful for us. Okay. We're still in this for sure, dude. We're still in this for sure. Brawl can handle big things later. It even goes off twice, so like death rattles, I guess, would be pretty handy. Like if they, you know, if I brawled and they summon a bunch of 1/1s or something off a death rattle, like that would be sick. Touch handles that, but there might be something else here. Light Lord's a little more annoying, to say the least. Could be an Oh My Yogg, I guess. Is Brawl here good enough? Spellbender? I mean, Brawl's kind of weird here, right? But Touch is not good enough. I really need to get rid of Rag. It just feels a little premature, doesn't it? I could trade and see what I find and try to chill for a turn to get a better Brawl, but I just wish the Touch was going to get value in that case. Like, it's unlikely to get any value and heal me. I mean, they're definitely going to have at least one more minion. I guess I'll trade here and hope for the best, but this is kind of risky. This is really, really risky. Okay, that's definitely better. It's still not going to deal with the Rag, but it does soften up everything else pretty well. If it hits the Rag twice on the main hit, it actually would deal with the Rag. Redemption, huh? It's pretty good, unfortunately. I'm actually going to leave that up. I can heal more off of it later, and that sets up for the Brawl better, because there's one more weak minion in the Brawl, right? I'm just taking a mountain of damage this turn, which is the scary thing. And if, like, Rag or another big minion wins this Brawl, I'm in trouble, because I won't be able to handle that much damage. Okay, this is all right. I just need Rag to not win. I actually need the small... Rag killed himself. That is unlucky. That really sucks. Because now if Rag wins, I definitely can't kill it. Hot Streak? No. Double Brawl doesn't really do anything, right? So I should probably double Studies or double Touch. But I kind of don't want to touch these first because I need them to win the Brawl. So maybe I'll double Studies. I could also go for Button, but that's too risky. I'll just die. Yeah, let's just Brawl. Brawl into Touch. Or maybe Studies after. I don't know. We'll see. I need one of the 2 bad minions to win. I honestly wouldn't hate it if the Talon won. Wouldn't be the worst for sure. Could be a lot worse than that. Okay, this didn't win. That's good. Talon wins. That's okay, I think, actually. Second Brawl. Talon winning is fine. It's not that high damage output. I mean, Samuro to, like, pop some shields or something, I guess. I don't know. It's not that good, but that's what we got. Okay. So this means they have less resources potentially, which is nice. Man, I feel like my hand has kind of been garbage this game. I can go double touch Button, but that's really risky. Only if I get more Forge Fiend will I feel great about Button, right? So Samuro hit will definitely open up some touches, which is nice. As long as I don't hit the Samuro itself, I would need to hit Talon or Goody 2 shields. I don't know. Hey, Andrew Nez, man. Thanks for the gifted sub, man. That's nice. Oh, Frostbolt might be interesting. I think actually I like touch still better though, right? Yeah, I think I like touch better. There is a chance this whiffs on the second touch, right? But it at least kills this, which is the important thing, I think. Hopefully it hits the Talon. That would be the high roll. Just for the healing, I guess. I don't know, though. I still don't really want them to have cards. That was the uber low roll. What do we think their biggest minion is? I don't know. I think I can leave that up. I'm just running out of heals is the problem, right? Running out of heals. Like, if I don't kill this, I take 3 damage. It's like, am I better off being able to deal with the... Maybe I have to Frostbolt the big thing off this later. I don't know. I'm really scared. We're just, like, really running on empty here. And I'm not using button because I'm too far behind and too scared. But if I use button, I, like, have to get Moarg, you know? If I get, like, a heavy plate, you know, or something and get a window to do that, I'll be the happiest man because it'll be a heal for 16. Or Mage Armor, I think, is the same way, right? Mage Armor heals for 20. Okay, those are really low threats at least, right? Like really low threat. Soul Fragments. Just give me like 3 Soul Fragments. Oh, Meteor. Soul Fragment! So this might actually be... Oh man, I could go for a 2-mana Meteor. Oh my god, I can play button and 2-mana Meteor? Is that right? Because this goes off twice. Does it discount itself or does it... I don't know how it works. Or does it double discount the Meteor? If it's doubling, does it... I don't think it'll discount itself because you're not really casting it, right? But I can also just Frostbolt, right? Like, Frostbolt might be safer. Let's just see what we get here first, because I don't really have targets that are prime anyway. Let's see. Proto-Drake's more likely to get me a taunt, but Rattlegore's more likely to win me the game. I don't know. Don't hit this, maybe? I don't know. Hit this, maybe? Great. I'm not gonna risk it, guys. I need to remove damage here. Don't hit Rattlegore. Don't hit Rattlegore. Don't hit Rattlegore. Oh my god. That really sucks. Rattlegore missed face and the Frostbolt hit the Rattlegore. And I know you're gonna say, oh, you could have Frostbolted first, but we had to see what the Rattlegore hit before we knew what to Frostbolt, right? Ugh, that sucks. It's a 1 in 5. I'm probably dead to a weapon or something now. Just top deck weapon, I'm sure. How do I get... Oh my god. Siphon Soul. Double Siphon Meteor? That's possible, I guess. I don't know. I'm out of time. I just have to try. I mean, this is actually enough to stay alive, isn't it? Honestly. Yeah, okay. This actually is enough to stay alive, I guess. I didn't think this was enough to stay alive, but it is, yeah. Okay. If the Siphon Soul hit the Lich King, it would have been a little better for targeting, I guess, but I don't know. Maybe I could have Meteored this and Siphon Souled this. I don't know. Whatever. Doesn't matter. So he has 6. Oh! 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 Spellbender! Clutching it! Oh, don't hit Lich King off this and give yourself some insane Lich King card, please. Oh! That might help me. It might also kill me. No! No! Still not lethal. Still not lethal. That's only 9. That's only 9. Okay, that's not a mega high roll. That's fine, too. Can I get some heals, bro?
The light dims.
Can a man get some heals, bro? Heals. Are the heals better than anything else? Yes, right? Always. They're always better than anything else. They're definitely better than Surly Mobs, for instance, right? And then do I just button? Maybe like clear this and button? Imagine if button gets me Moarg here, right? I don't want to hit this. I mean, he can kill it off, but... Well, he can always kill it off, but that means it can't go face, so that's fine. Yeah, that's better. If he wants to kill it off and draw, that's fine. We'll just hit here. This is the best thing I can kill right now, and then we'll button. Maybe we'll Primordial first. No, I'd rather trade, because I want to hit Mage Armor later. Yeah, let's hit Moarg here, or... Oh, we totally take the Moarg, right? Because I need the life. I'll win eventually if I have life. I'll win eventually if I have life. Perfect hit, too. Perfect hit, too. Okay. I should have traded actually, but this is fine. This is fine. Whatever. Okay, we're back to 25. He has to trade in the Talon, right? He needs a threat. Oh, he hits button first though. Why? Because what if you get a playable card? Oh, maybe he knows his highest card is less than 8 though. He might know it's playable. It's Tyrion or something. Yeah. Okay, so we might be able to just like surly mob the Tyrion, but now that armor is kind of a problem. Combustion lets me kill the Tyrion. Mage armor. Oh my god, it has to be this, right? It has to be this. Do I even bother with the Tyrion now? Tyrion actually kind of gives him more damage later. Oh, I can silence the Tyrion. That's true too. Silence Tyrion, double surly is usually a clear. Oh, actually with combustion, I think. Oh no, that's too much mana. Oh no, it's not. That's 10. Oh yeah, that's actually better. Yeah. That's 100% better.
Voices, please.
Silence. Combustion goes off twice, and then... Oh, no, we want Surly to go off twice, though. It's a little iffier with Surly going off twice, isn't it? No, because Combustion still solves the problem, right? No, it doesn't. I don't know. I think I do like this, though, because it removes 15 damage from the game, right? Combustion goes off twice instead of Surly. I don't know if this is better or not. Oh no, it hit my own min. Oh, I'm an idiot. I got so lucky. I'm an idiot. I got so lucky. I'm an idiot. I should have hit this first too. I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky. I don't deserve that. The idiot hit my own. It just keeps hitting my own stuff. Please, Hearthstone gods. One time, not my own minions, please. Just one time. One time, don't hit my stuff. Okay, so now we should be fine. We're gonna heal a ton. We can maybe just start going face, honestly. Because this just heals a billion. We start hero powering. Wildfire doesn't matter. Let's just do this. Heal a billion. Start going face. Maybe I kill minions. I don't know. We'll see what we get. Proto Drake's definitely the roll. If we hit like the 5-3, I might hit it. Okay, we have enough life to just race now, right? Or like find a board clear later to deal with these, but I think he might have to start trading in now, right? Because we're back up to 35. I'm leaving 11, but my button is like a major threat now. Okay. Still maybe some high roll draws that get me, right? I think silencing that Tyrion was right. It's just the order of that was weird. I think I had to pop the Divine Shields first, but I don't know. Man, that's all he's rolling. Jeez. He's still gonna go face, huh? All right. I mean, he is stacking up a lot of damage, but I can just kill one of these as needed, right? Particularly if I get, like, any life gain again. Which, unfortunately, we appear to have avoided. Let's see what happens here first. Maybe Forge Fiend is just a little safer than Rattlegore. Because I'm just going to win late, right? Like, I'll just... Whatever it hits, I'll use this to kill it off, and then I'm just... Rattlegore is going to win. So... Let's just be safe. I don't need anything better than this. Okay, that was actually the worst roll. Maybe we use this to kill a thing now.
Forbidden rituals, you say?
Still plenty of tempo. Still winning in the face race. Whatever. No, we actually don't want that in deck because we want a high roll, right? Okay, we didn't actually use our double thing. I mean, this has +2 damage now, I guess. Whatever. So we're at 30 again. We have inevitability with Rattlegore. He's finally trading in a little bit. Okay, makes sense. Getting a little scared now. But button inevitability, deck inevitability, like we're squared away, I think. This game took forever to win. But well, we haven't won yet. I shouldn't count my chickens because there's still ways to lose, but definitely in a better spot than I expected to be. Oh, Angry Mob is nuts. That fully clears. And yeah, we just hit button. Go face. Cool. That had to be GG, right? I cannot believe we got this game back, dude. No lethal, but we'll gain more life. Yeah, look at this, dude. Oh my god, dude. Now watch his hand be exactly plate breaker and something else. Oh god. Back to 36 after all that, dude. My opponent has played through almost their entire deck. That's a pretty good way to deal with a Rattlegore, actually, I gotta say. But if they don't leave anything on board hardly, we should be able to just finish it off with some combination of stuff, right? Unreal, man. Unreal game. I don't even think the opponent got that unlucky. I just had like a good thing happen. I think I actually got kind of unlucky on a lot of rolls. A couple fumbles too, perhaps, or, you know, just awkward situations maybe. Oh, that's a good heal. Is that enough? Surely I'll be able to find a 7 or higher minion here, right? Hey, soul fragments, let's go. Surely I can find it here, right? Rattlegore for the victory. Cool. Guys, I gotta take a pee break. That game lasted 6 hours. I was gonna take a pee break like 5 minutes ago. 30 minutes ago. Bionic Nun, thank you for the nice gifted sub. That's very kind. So we probably take that, right? These are bad minions. Barrow's not that good for us, yeah. Rascal is fine, whatever. I don't love it, but we'll have to take that hit for other good upsides. Okay, we like, well, actually we like Shield Block quite a bit. Hysteria, probably not as useful, but it is a spell, so I'm tempted to keep it. It might not be bad to double up, actually. Rattlegore is a cat. That's a good point. He does have 9 lives, yeah. Yeah, it would have been a cool way to theme the card. He's not got a lot of cat references that I can remember, but that'd be a pretty fun thematic approach to it, yeah.
I could have sworn it went back together.
Let's trade this bad boy, get me a big old fat weapon later. Love having coin for once, that's nice. Don't need the Drain Soul yet, we'll chill. Disaster's okay, even if it's not corrupted, it's sort of a second level disaster for us always, anyway. Rattlegore. It has 9 lives, wow. Maybe that could be like a, you know, a 3-mana 1/1 or something that says comes back to life exactly 8 times or whatever. To give it 9 lives, you know? Ooh, Staff is exciting. We're gonna have a lot of extra cards, but it's exciting. So next turn we can coin Button, which I know about now. Oh no, not next turn. On 4 mana, we can coin Button, which I totally know is a thing, and no one needs to tell me that, because I'm aware of how cool that play is all on my own, and I need no help to understand it. I am totally aware of that play, all on my lonesome. Man, if I go Staff, we're gonna have some hand size problems. Not exactly this turn, because I'll go to 8, and then we'll Staff and Nat draw. But then if I go, well, coin, I guess we'll clear some space. So yeah, I would burn a card the turn after. Maybe I dump Drain Soul here then, just to keep the hand size kind of relevant. Or no, actually, Soul Shear's better. That's fine. Yeah, this kind of protects my hand for 2 upcoming turns, right? As opposed to 1. And then hopefully by the time we get to, like, whatever, in the future we'll have more opportunity for that. Because we aren't going to hero power on 5. We'll only be able to hero power on 4 and 6. So we'll be playing cards out on 5. So hopefully we can dump a couple things. How is Diablo and Duels? Seems really cool so far. I don't think he's, like, crazy OP yet. It's hard to tell because we're kind of only playing other Diablos. You know, but this kind of seemed good with Quest, but we didn't really figure out the right list, maybe. That is a lot of damage later. Wow. Wow. So there are some mega low rolls still. That is not a mega low roll.
Job's done.
Okay, base is fine. Soften him up, get him going. We got this. Turn for Rattlegore.
King's on a friend.
Oh, that's a cool play. I guess we're racing now? But I have a Rattlegore? I don't know. I feel like I'm advantaged here for some reason. School Spirit's not really good enough, right? I think we just go Cascading. It's fine. Hysteria is awkward because of our Rattlegore, but if I don't play 2 cards, I am gonna burn a card next turn, but that's okay. We don't really need cards anymore. I'm not really gonna use this, am I? I guess. Yeah, that's fine. Get rid of it. Whatever. Hey, soul fragments. We love them. Oh, heavy plate. We love it even more. So yeah, we're burning any cards off the top now. In fact, we're gonna burn like multiple cards the turn after because I'm probably buttoning always, but. Bacon, Spaceman, and Zcog, by the way, thanks to the subs. Wow, how's the run going? It's pretty fun, actually. Yeah, I don't know how deep this deck will go, but it's really fun. Also, they have decided to terminate their run. Yep, turn 4 Rattlegore is pretty tough to beat. I feel you. Spyglass is sort of nuts. Yeah, it's really nice. We've kind of got hand-sized things going on. Oh my god. I don't actually think these are good, for the record. They're really not that good when they die. I don't think that's it. I got excited, but it's not that good. Death rattles matter a lot more. Early in a run, you could technically always force a scenario where you get Rattlegore off the button every single time. I don't know if that'd be worth it or not. Hopefully they play minions for this right here. This is good. Oh, Rally and Crystal Gem. Scary. Spooky. We will not win on resources alone here, so we're gonna need to keep up.
Reporting for duty.
They probably will have like carry L stuff, right? You know what? I think this is fine. A little bit scared of not having enough cards later, but it's so good, right? Just to get this armor. I think button is like a way to always have more cards. So let's just take the 16. Yep, there's quest. Okay, sure. I mean, I can keep up with these for a while. If you know, if it's infinite reloads, where I kind of get in a bit of a pickle, maybe. Proto Drake kind of sucks. Let's just go ahead and do this while we can. Set up the Shadow Light for later. Basically killing time here until turn 6. No coin or anything. Bag of coins would be so insane in this deck. Because you could like button on turn 1, maybe, right? Maybe not, because you'd have to spend the money on the bags themselves. But you get 3, and we have 2 mana. No, you'd get 6 coins. You could, yeah, you'd get enough coins off the double bag to definitely button on turn 1. Now that said, you know, button on turn 1's probably not as good because you got a lot of bad minions in the deck still, but it's really not terrible. Nether Spite. You know what? I think we actually have a little bit of time to play this, weirdly enough. Rare treat here. Yeah, I'm gonna play for the Deathwing pop-off this game. We haven't had the Deathwing Dragonlord pop-off yet, but this is the hand for it, right? Like, it's finally coming. We're gonna hit Deathwing Dragonlord off this. It's gonna clear their giant minion and summon me this giant board. That's the game plan now. By God, is it a good one? It's a good game plan. I know it is. School Spirits here does clear. If we gotta think about Omayag a little bit, potentially, I guess. Cascading also clears, which is a better Omayag scenario. I don't know, actually. They're about the same. Let's just do this and hope for the best. I don't know. It's pretty clean, so. Hopefully any minions on board react well with my button. Hopefully I hit Deathwing Dragonlord, obviously. Rattlegore is still pretty good, too. Some bad minions, though, right? We've gotten far enough into the run now where the quality of minions is much lower, and low rolls are much more likely. So, might be harder to keep up here. This is one of those runs that's like kind of loses quality over time, right? Our strongest plays in some ways get weaker as the run persists. That said, double time has been very good to us. It's kept us in the game a lot, so. All right, it's getting good. It's getting scary. I get it. There's a lot of dudes. They're all divine shielded. They're all going to be 3/3 soon. Studies. I think button's still better for the moment, but... I called it! I actually called it! I can't believe it! I can't believe I called it. Oh my God. I cannot believe I called it. Talk about calling you shots. Wow. That is so unbelievably cool. That might be enough to get me ahead here. I was really worried about being behind. But now we could maybe just go like Surly Mob or something. Oh, well, okay, sure. That's the high roll. Wow, nice, man. This is like exactly the wrong size board,
Reporting for duty.
right? It's like a little too small and wide. Like this is what School Spirits is good at, but not Cascading or Surly Mob, right? So I kind of need those other ones again. Let's see what we get here first. Oh boy, these suck, honestly. Like Forge Fiend's okay, but it just doesn't hit anything well. Like armor's great and everything, but definitely a weaker play. Yeah, see, this is not going well. Razor, that's gonna go face, maybe. Kind of gives me an out there to win via face damage. Do we think this is a Reckoning? It could be pretty bad if it is. I don't know. Might not be terrible. So I think we can assume Cariel's coming down here and buffing these, which is kind of brutal. Whoa. Oh, an 8/8. Oh yeah, it's like, why is it? There's a Cariel, dude. Wait, don't do that yet. Yeah, I'm falling behind, man. Oh, not the Cariel I expected, I guess, but it's a Cariel, yeah. Why not just buff all these, right? Why not just buff all of these? I don't understand. They were all gonna be like mega buffed. But now you might just give me a good minion to trade back in. They had a guarantee, or maybe they already played one of these as a proc and they didn't have it. Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe they shouldn't have it. I kind of forgot they could have maybe played one of those. And I mean, Surly Mob's probably the play. I like want to start corrupting this. It's like I could go Claw Machine, but it's not that good because the Argent Braggart's kind of off. It's like Button. Is there any really good roll? No, Rattlegore's gone. Might just trade. I mean, there's a good silence on this for this, but it's like it doesn't really change anything, you know? I guess double Surly Mob and then silence if it whiffs maybe is good, but the Surly Mobs are just so likely to hit this garbage. It's like not. It's not. It doesn't really mean anything. But Button's so bad. I don't think I can Button right now. Let's see if the 8/8 dies. If it doesn't die, we'll silence. If it does die, we'll just play this. Well, that was the third best result, I guess. Oh, snipes, baby. Okay. That changes things a little. I think I actually have to hit these because of Cariel potentially coming down, right? And now we can trade. Oh my god, we would have gotten School Spirits. No! How could we have known? Once we commit the Surly Mob, it's not right to go for this, right? But these don't have Divine Shield and they get buffed. It'll actually still be okay. Did they really just not have the finish on Cariel? Wow. They really don't. That's wild. So School Spirits Button here looks pretty good. Rascal, I don't think changes anything. Button, we want to go second, of course. We don't want to hit the 2/1s, so... Okay, do we ever go Claw Machine just to proc the Cascading Disaster? I think so, actually, because the Button's just not that good anymore, right? It's got a lot of really bad minions. And none of the Death Rattles are sticky, because Plague Protodrake and Rattlegore are both gone. So Button's just going to be hitting like a bunch of 3-drops and stuff. Yeah, I think I need to do this. Just to get this procced up so that it's a little better. This is actually pretty good now as its own on its own right. We can also just maybe, if we have time, which we probably will, just tempo Rattlegore. I don't know, tempo is the word, but you know, play a Rattlegore. Are they really just whiffing on Cariel this hard? I don't understand. Wow. I mean, this might just be a Cascading, right? Just Void into Cascading. It's pretty good. Big ol' minion, clear the board. It's really not bad. I mean, I need to clear the board, obviously, so... I'm just not winning yet, right? I need to get more damage to face. Like, this is a great way to do that, potentially. I just hit for 10, maybe, but we're not winning. I maybe need Archmage Staff here to give me more resources and outs to win, right? This is so big. Valinir, bro. Another wave of these. Man. They're all Divine Shielded right now, though, right? So he can't actually play Cariel without some sort of outside intervention. So maybe I just go face and play Rattlegore, right? Try to win this race. I mean, he could have some way to kill them off with a spell or something, but as it stands, he can't play Cariel. Oh, he can heal for a bajillion, though. Jeez. That's annoying. How do I kill that? Hit that twice and the rest went face. I guess I don't understand that, but... I mean, I can provoke and kill that... but I would sure rather kill it with, like, a Siphon Soul or something, right? Let's just see. Staff is a really good roll. Angry Mob has a pretty good chance going off, but I think I'd rather save that to double it up, right? Let's try to double that up instead. Do I want to play Staff and Button here, or do I want to... It's just not any good Button rolls. Everything's gone. It can't be Button. It's never Button. School Spirits is not bad. It's not perfect, but it, I can actually kill the Valenier guy. Am I gonna proc a, Galloping Idiot, though? I have to use Rattlegore to kill the Valenier guy, but I think it's actually worth it. Because I need to win via health at some stage, right? Plus, that's just a really good card to shuffle into my deck. I did proc an Idiot, but it doesn't matter. The important thing was I killed the lifesteal, but he has that other half of it, so I don't know, man. Maybe I should have just played strictly for value here. Am I going to win this game in Fatigue if it goes out? I have so many Soul Fragments in the deck, I don't even know. I don't know how many cards I actually have. I have at least 9, so that's... Hey, finally finished Cariel! Am I going to be able to keep up now, right? This is the scary part. I don't know. It seems not likely. These are so big. I mean, not that big. It doesn't have the double battle cry thing, so... I think I should have played this sooner. I think this was a mistake. Because he has the other lifesteal thing anyway, so what's the difference, right? I gotta win the race. Yeah, I can't beat this forever. So I think playing for face damage is actually correct. It feels weird and wrong, but I think it's right. I'm just really sad I don't have this. Oh, also sad that I have that. So bad. It's so bad. If I could use the silence, sure. You see, like, this is the problem. My button just got so bad. I have Valenier to contest with. I have Cariel buttons to contest with. I need to be able to hit face, but I have this lifesteal to contest with. Like, I just don't know. I need Surly Mob soon to clear all this stuff and silence the Valenier, maybe. Okay, so he did go in on the healing already again. So that's maybe handy if I can silence it off. If I get the Surly Mob here, I don't know, we got a shot maybe. I feel like there's a chance now. I'm not gonna get the Valenier though, but that's not as scary as the life gain, because I can maybe just win with face damage eventually, right? I can't outvalue, so I have to go over the top. I need Surly Mob, Surly Mob, Surly Mob, Surly Mob, Surly Mob, Surly Mob. Surly Mob. Coerce isn't bad either. This is gonna go off twice, so I don't know what it's gonna hit. I mean, maybe I pop a shield here instead. I don't know if I'm this locked into face yet. Soulfire or just value? I think I need the value, right? I'm kind of light on stuff, so don't hit Rattlegore. It always does. What did this hit? Did this hit that other idiot again? What is this? Wait, what did this hit? I didn't even realize what this was. What's this from? I have no idea what that turned into. Okay, that leaves behind the little idiot, which isn't too bad. Do I need this twice or not? Do I need this twice or not? I don't know. I think I need to play something now, honestly. I think I have to go face, right? I just think I have to. It sucks, but Rattlegore can't beat in an endless wave of 3/3s, right? I just have to end the game. What was the... Is this from this? What is this guy? Is this another one of the lifesteal things? Okay, it was off that. Okay, the second half got... So it's not 2 of them, but it's 1 of them. As long as he plays on something small, it doesn't really matter. He's trading into the Rattlegore. This buys me time. This is actually what I need. Okay, that thing's big. I need Surly Mob Silence to get rid of that Valinir. Come on, Surly Mob. Save me, bro. Save me. I need Soul Fragments now, too. I have so many. I need to heal. Need good mage cards. That's not a good mage card. Silence on the Valinir guy. Okay, hold up. Button into Moarg would be cool. Can I stay alive here if I don't heal? Moarg. Okay, nice. Because this can both clear and heal. That's good. If we can keep that Moarg at the bottom of the deck for a while, I think I'm going to be a happier camper, right? Sells lifesteal, but small minions currently. Gosh, every game of this deck has been so crazy. Is that a silence? Oh, but he can't play those yet. He can't play those yet, at least. He's trading again. I love how much trading is happening on this Rattlegore. It's really giving me a lot of time to work with. It's very nice. Yeah, it's really nice. Those Rattlegores are pretty slow, and I mean, I guess the problem is they can give them lifesteal, but only the top has have lifesteal. Plus, I can silence it if I just get the idiot Surly Mob, I'll just silence it, right? It doesn't matter. So this can actually hit for 9. Actually, it hits for even more than that because it's the only damaged minion, right? This can give me 2 Rattlegores, right? And they become 8/8s, I believe. Even though they're 1/1s on the top half, the second halves are 8/8s. Did he play a Surly Mob earlier? He did, but he hasn't played the second half yet. So he doesn't have the silence half of the Surly Mob. How much damage is on board? 16, 18, 19. He could play 1 Rattlegore, but he couldn't life gain it yet. I guess the question is, would he kill those Rattlegores thinking that they die? Like, would he trade into them for me, or would I have to maybe kill them myself? I don't know. This is a really intriguing decision. I'm gonna save this because I think I might be able to... Oh, wait, why is it a 5/5? Oh, because this was a 6/6 one. Oh, crap, of course. Oh, this was a base 6/6. It's not a base. Oh, that's notably worse. It's still good, but it's notably worse. Oh, shoot. Because that's 3 less bodies and less damage on board. Oh, shoot, I might come to regret this. I forgot the base one was a 6/6, not a 9/9, because we already started lower. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm not salty about it. It's right. I just forgot. I mean, there's still 5/5s, though. That's still pretty good. If he leaves one damaged as well, I might have double Shield of Honor. I don't know if he will, though. He may not leave any damage. It's pretty clean breakpoints. Shoot, that might cost us a lot. I could have gone double shield here and put him at 11, but then I wouldn't have these sticky bodies. I don't think that would have been better, actually. I think this was still the right move. I just don't think he's going to leave one damaged. Can I damage one? Forbidden Flame would just kill it, so no. Not for the double, anyway. I love how much trading is happening still. So, oh yeah, his Rattlegore is smaller too in that case. Yeah, because he started off with a smaller Rattlegore. Yeah. So I have 8 damage. Mage armor. I mean, if I can snipe face, button is lethal. Forbidden Flame is pretty garbage. Shield of Honor, I don't have any way to damage my own dudes without killing them. Forbidden Flame would just like kill my own dude. I mean, I guess I can just snipe face. He's gonna heal like 7 off this next turn, but I can't really stop it without a Surly Mob. So I don't think that's something I should play around. Send the 1/3 face? Wait, what? Well, I mean, it might. I don't know. Oh, you mean in case it's eye for an eye? I think we've tested that plenty. Yeah, these suck, unfortunately. This kills a 3/3 usually, but it still sucks. Avenge, great. Even worse. So I don't know. He might just heal too much here, right? I don't know if we'll get this back or not. Maybe I should have traded this in even. I don't know. If I do, he just kills it easier, but it's also just not a threat as it stands, so I don't know. I really, really need Surly Mob to silence off this Rattlegore because it's going to heal 7. I mean, once the top half dies, it stops healing. It's to keep the life steal on the new halves, but it's just enough to like really disrupt me anyway, right? So I need a mage spell to clear and get rid of the lifesteal or a surly mob to just clear everything, right? That would be the dream. Once I clear everything, I can also go face for a lot because of... Oh, God, that got a lot worse. Uh-oh, I'm going to die soon. I desperately need surly mob. Is he not going to pop the Rattlegore for me? I'm going to have to trade into that 5-1 now. That's fine. Brawl's okay, too, I guess. Yeah, I could live with a Brawl. So, all right. Paladin Secret, eh? Jeez. Kind of scary. Potion of Illusion again. Hysteria, huh? I can't really in good conscience Hysteria because it'll heal him for 1 billion. I mean, Potion on this Rattlegore is actually pretty good again. Am I going to live is the problem, right? 10, 18, and 10 is 28, 29, and 7 is 35. I mean, technically, I think I have to hit here as well, though, right? But then this is a smaller Rattlegore if I do. I don't know, man. Whatever. He's just healing 7 against the problem, right? I can't keep this up forever. This just doesn't work forever. I really, really need that surly mob. Oh, that's fine. That's funny. He's healing 7 again. So these are 6/6s, right? No, this is the half for 3/3s, half for 6/6s. Yeah, okay. This run is so stupid, but it's definitely going on YouTube regardless. I don't care. It's the most hilarious thing we've ever done. I'm nervous about his healing, but I'm really, really trusting in a surly mob draw soon, or something else, right? Like Flame Strike off mage, right? Some double spell off mage, or something that pulls me back into this. As it stands, I'm probably gonna have to trade in all these Rattlegores to get more stats out. I think it's right for him to go face. I think that makes sense, as long as he doesn't leave me lethal. What do I have, 7 and 4? Yeah, it's only 11. It's not gonna be lethal. Surly mob, come on, baby. Just hit me once, Surly mob. Come on, baby. Forbidden Flame again. Ah! This is a heal for 16. Can I do that and stay in the game? I mean, yeah, sort of. He's just healing against the problem, right? Like, am I better off trying to trade? I don't see how I'm better off trying to trade. And what do I hit? Dark Skies is not good. Soul Shear's not good. Drain Soul's not good. Spyglass, yeah. Provoke, no. Siphon Soul's pretty good. I could just Forbidden Flame that Rattlegore so he stops healing, I guess. Yeah, I'll just do that. I'll just play this and Forbidden Flame. Oh, no, that's not gonna... Oh, yeah, that is 7 mana. That's fine. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, actually, I should... No, I can't hit this. I need to kill this without taking damage. Yeah, that'll work. So we'll start tidying these up a little bit, just to get bigger Rattlegores down. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's where we're at. This is far and away the most ridiculous game I've ever played. So he has 22 damage, but I think he kind of has to respect the Rattlegores a little bit. Maybe not that much, I guess. He can maybe just ignore them again. But as soon as I get that surly mob, dude, I have so many soul fragments as well. I think I have like 12 or 15 soul fragments. I need to start cycling soul fragments in order to restore some life and buy me a window here. Rigged Fair Game's not any good because he's just going to attack face all the time. Like, that doesn't matter. So I need natural card draw. I also need him to leave a Shield of Honor up target. I missed the window that one turn, but we got into this Rattlegore chain, so I think it was probably the right call. How many Rattlegores have been summoned this game? Here's another one. I think he should start turning face. I hope he's not listening and I'm giving him good advice, but I think he should start going face to try to play for the win, right? Like, these are hard for me to kill. He's been trading so much, though. I wonder if he'll continue to trade. Yeah, well, that one was actually going to die as the 1/1, as opposed to come back as a 6/6 or whatever. Yeah, I think this is right. I think he's making a good call. I don't know if maybe give him just enough time to hear me recommend that. Please, Surly Mob, please. It's so good. Surly Mob is so insane if I can hit it. Please, I got touch. Touch is so bad, dude. I think I have to tidy up, right, as best I can. The problem is, like, I'm always going to be leaving, like, at least 13 damage. I don't know if it's enough. Could, like, Drain Soul and play for a Shield of Honor later, but that's not really going to do it. Explosive Runes kind of sucks. This hits a Rattlegore. Hysteria kind of sucks. I think I do some combination here of Button and, I don't know, just see what happens off Button, I guess. Moarg is definitely the roll. I mean, that's really good. Hopefully it hits like a 5/5. Okay, well, I probably should have cleared a shield first for that, but whatever. That was the worst target. I don't even know what's right here, to be honest. It hit this. Oh my god. It hit like the one thing. It hit the one minion I was getting ready to trade in. Like, that's so unlucky, dude. I left the 2/2 up to trade. I should have just done it first, I know, but it's just so annoying. I'm just so tilted by that. I'm so annoyed by that, because So he has 22. I'm at 33. I still don't have a lethal setup, though. He has more Rattlegores. Like, I just need magic here. I need Surly Mob, dude. It's the only out. It actually hit the 2/2. I mean, I don't know if it was right to trade first, because maybe it was always right just to be safe. It didn't really hurt too much, but it's just annoying. Did it hit the one thing I was getting ready to attack with, nothing else on board? It's just Surly Mob or bust, man. Come on, Surly Mob. Surly Mob. I feel like I've drawn pretty dead given the quality of my deck overall. Pretty dead. We're getting to the point now, though, where unfortunately, like, brawls and stuff aren't going to be enough, right? I'm just going to be dead to the Rattlegores, so I have to get the silences, I think, off Surly Mob. Just gonna go face again, yeah. I think that's right. I'm hesitating a little maybe, but... Oh, really? Popping the small ones, of all things, to lose your shields, huh? Mage could save me, too, if it's good. Oh, Blizzard's insane! Oh my god! Blizzard might actually be a game saver. No way, dude. Is this enough? He can play one thing, but he has to heal, stall my board. He needs to hit face so I don't draw cards. There's no way, right? There's no way. This game has been like 40 minutes long. There's no way. 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 He also doesn't know what the secret is. I love that it's like the perfect answer because it locks out the board, right? Oh, that doesn't do anything. Is he just conceding? Oh, we did it! I can't believe we did it! And finally, Grace Mob shows up! Unbelievable! It just one turn too late, but the Blizzard saved us. Wow, dude! Is this turn ever gonna let me go? Wow! I had to read that text very carefully before I BM'd there. Shouldn't have BM'd, but I wanted to let him know we had it anyway, in case he's feeling sad. Wow. Actually saved. That game, I think the opponent just traded too much. I think they would have won if they'd gone face more. Like those first early Rattlegore turns, right? They traded a lot. Which, you know, it wasn't like wrong inherently, right? It's fine if you think you're gonna grind me out with 1/1s. Like that's definitely a line. But it ended up saving us. That's why we won. How long was that game? Let me see an HS replay. 30 minutes. 30 minutes legit. Wow. I love Mage Armor early because actually might keep Cascading early. I don't know. It's been sort of weak though, hasn't it? Yeah, I think we can do better. Death Rattles in particular are like kind of awkward for that. Firestone's good too. Okay. I am like out of breath, out of gas. Like, oh my god, dude. That was crazy. One of the wackiest runs I've ever seen. Rattlegore. I'm gonna save coin for sure for later for button on 4. That's really good. I think Mage Armor here should be okay. I mean, do we fire stomp this? I don't think I really care if he gets a secret, right? It's not that big a deal. Just take the 20 armor. Next turn we can take another 16. Dude, double time with these armor gain cards is so ridiculous, man. We definitely like killing death rattles a little more. School Spirits here is not bad, actually. It softens up the death rattle. Can clean it up with Fire Stomp next turn. Get some soul fragments in there, right? Remove this threat so that we can deny that. Yeah. We don't really have to kill this, but it seems fine to. Oh, I'm on button. Oh my god, we actually have 4 mana. I thought we were still like not there yet. Oh, this is perfect. Okay. Even better. There's a lot of low rolls here though, but that ain't one of them. That's a high roll. Hit the 2/4. Oh, that's better. That's better. Remove more damage. Oh, that's a sick minion roll. Nice. Oh my god, I forgot he had Deathly Death. Oh my god, they changed it. I forgot how this worked. After friendly death rattle minion dies, destroy the minion with lowest health. That's not true anymore. Now it activates another death rattle. That's not accurate anymore. I don't think I can use Siphon Soul here, right? It's a little too good. Let's go studies and see if we can't find a clean way to deal with this, maybe. Or a Runthak. Runthak's not that good for me. I think I just take the clean way to do it. It's not going to be that clean, though, because mana's kind of off. Runthak gets 2 minions, but they're just not that important, right? I'm going to be playing off button mostly. I think I do this. It's fine. So I think we're going to activate the Zixor Death Rattle, right? I think is what happens. I don't know. Yeah, we activated the Zixor Death Rattle. Okay, that's how it works. And this is a great result as well here, so that's fine. It only goes off once, but I think we're happy to kill that. Button is ready to get next turn. Pretty good stuff. Pretty good stuff. We're keeping up well, which is the scary part, because now our button starts to grind people out. Another Zixor Prime. I mean, a lot of Zixor Primes is scary, but it's not really the end of the world, honestly. They're probably not as bad as you might think at first. It's a good old meat sponge. Not actually that good. I mean, it's the best choice because it can go face and it can clear minions effectively, but not that good. That was the right target, though. Good job, buddy. We want Rattlegores, man. We need them Rattlegores. Thankfully, this is keeping me up, keeping me alive, keeping me in the game until I can hit the Rattlegores, but... Oh! That might be something worth silencing off later. I don't know. This dude has a lot of Zixor Primes in his deck. Like, a lot. Like, 1 million Zixor Primes. I don't know. It's 4 already. Okay. They're not that scary, honestly. I'm not that worried about it, to be frank. It's a good draw. Any draw that's not Rattlegore right now is a good draw. There we go, baby. There you are, Mr. Rattlegore. You know the place, Mr. Rattlegore. I think we hold this, don't we? Let's trade. Let's trade. This is good. This is good. Fire Stomp soon will hopefully clean up a lot. We can start Rattlegoring face. Get rid of all these garbage little minions. I mean, it goes face as well, right? We got to keep that in mind. This is 6 damage face. So it could set up a lethal. Probably want to wait till I hit the button cleanly. Oh, Hyper Blaster is a good way to deal with the Rattlegore each turn. I still got the other one, though. You know. This every other stat line can still connect face, I guess. Oh, or not. Rat King again. Jeez. That is now 6 Zixor Primes. It's obscene, dude. This feels like probably a Soul Shear button sort of scenario. I don't think Emerald Talon's worth it. I don't think we're on the fire yet. Let's just button again here. This is definitely our low roll button. Jeez, that sucked. Okay, that was the best target, I guess, bro. Whoa! That's not an overlay thing, right? That's just a Rat King thing. Oh yeah, you guys said Dormant was bugged earlier. Yeah, I bet that's what you were talking about. I probably bring back these Rat Kings if I hit with Soul Shear, right? So I don't think we do. I think we wait. This is a lot of damage, actually. Do I hold this? Because this is 6, 11, and like probably another 4. That's 15 already. I don't know. I think we'll get there. Let's just trade it in. I need better plays. Okay, that's pretty good. We assume these are coming back this turn, actually. So, actually, I don't know if this Rattlegore is probably hanging out, but they can't go face at least. That's nice. So, this is a cool combo, by the way. Rat King from the Swamp is a really cool deck combo. I dig it. This trades in. This comes back. Hits the 4/4. I have a 3/3 Rattlegore on board. He's done a good job chipping through this Rattlegore for sure. Really good. Double Secret. He is kind of out of gas until he starts hitting Zixors, I guess. This might be a better Fire Stomp opportunity. I guess we'd have to think a little bit about secrets here. Yeah, let's see. This might just be a freezing trap or something, but I don't care if we lose this Rattlegore. It's not a big deal. It's gonna die mostly anyway to the Fire Stomp, so. Explosive, sure. This feels like a little premature. I don't know if this is coming back or not. What is this at? I don't know. It's fine. Whatever. Let's just get a button face clean, right? That's fine. 6 damage face 2 is clean. I don't think this is coming back. I hope not anyway. Oh, a cat trick though. That might mess up the button. Still a good roll though. I don't care. We cleared the minion, that's fine. Hey, you know the place, baby. Blackthorn, that's not too good. 11 damage to go. I don't really have a lot of direct damage other than my button, so I need to be able to like clear boards and hit button face, right? That's gonna be kind of the game plan moving forward. School Spirits is really good against those, so this might be a good lethal setup. Oh, but the 5/5s are a little grosser, but he might trade that in. I don't know. Could also do this. What does this do? No, this is better. This is at 1. Maybe I just use this to clean it up, or this. Right, so that... Oh, I also have to worry about the 1/1s, though. Yeah, I guess I'll just use this, then. Oh, I can't button in that, though. Oh, shoot. The 1/1 here is going to screw me, isn't it? Or does it summon in between? Maybe it summons in between. Then I also have this guy coming back. Oh, shoot. All this kind of screws me. It's not like I'm in a bad spot. I'm just in a less ideal spot. Because I may not be able to hit a lethal here. But we'll try. We'll try. Deathwing Dragonlord lethal. Or just on the Rattlegore is cool too. Wait, I thought we summoned this already. Oh, no. Doesn't matter. Should be fine either way. We're in a really, really good spot. Thought that summoned. Am I crazy? Maybe not. Maybe it didn't. Maybe the board was locked out still. I don't know. Why did both of those... I thought there was one of these alive. Am I losing my mind? Oh, it procced the death rattle when it died. Oh, the death rattle makes it go dormant. It doesn't just make it come back to life, of course. Oh my god, the deathly death screwed him. He went out of the 5/5 on board. Oh yeah, that is amazing. I didn't realize. That is fantastic. Yeah, that's really cool. Man, these are sort of... I mean, all this is sort of good. This is a little bit risky, though, because it can kill my Ode minions, right? I think I might take this. Doubling it up is pretty sweet. I get 6 ghosts, like, you know, if I get this early in a run, I'm going to be really pumped. I don't know. It's not a typical choice, but... oh, yeah, I do have Blacksmithing Hammer. Oh, that helps. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so 2 of makes this feel better. Yeah. Yeah. Anchorman's not bad off button, so that's okay. All right, 7 wins out of this run, guys, is pretty sweet. I got to say, I'm, like, kind of pumped. We have coin... So we'll try to hold that for turn 4. So we don't really need a turn 4 play here. Let's just look for better stuff to do. Shaman's always scary, but I have a lot of life gain, which is usually a Shaman weakness. So that might be nice. This is okay. It's just a tempo play. Good stuff to respond. A lot of AoE. Plaguebringer into Party Replacement. Oh, Party Replacement's always brutal. I do have good answers to Party Replacement, but it's still just brutal. Let's wait for a better Soul Shear or AoE, right? Because these are going to start stacking up, and then this doubling becomes far more valuable. I mean, I can eventually get ahead of this wave of 2/2s. It's just going to be tough. We have a lot of AoE, so we'll try. Oh, yeah, here we're going to set up into Man the Cannons, baby. Or just Soul Shear, I guess. Still fine. I mean, maybe I just play the Blackwing still. Yeah, that's fine too. Why bother with these spells right now? They're not good. Okay. Yeah, I mean, oh, I love cards. Yes, I think my cards are better than theirs on average, so give me them cards. Well, I don't know. I don't want to draw Rattlegore, though. I feel like I really need Rattlegore. He carries so hard. Pretty insane, man the cannons. I only take 2 on mine. I clear theirs. Fire Stomp is not bad either. Kind of unnecessary, though, right? I don't know, though. I definitely want them to have a clear board next turn because I want the minion to be very valuable. Like, to isolate into, like, 1/4 drop or maybe go face. Face isn't, of course, very valuable, but you know what I mean. So yeah, we'll go ahead and Fire Stomp. I don't know how much healing they have, but it's all good. Or how much healing I need, but it seems like I have a lot of that, so healing in particular doesn't seem super important. So coin button this turn. Rattlegore is the high roll. Proto-Drake's good. Deathwing Dragonlord still sucks. Yeah, I don't know. We never really got one of those like big like triple Lich King buckets, right? I mean, Lich King's not that good, but you know, some like giant fat Death Rattle buckets, what we really wanted this whole run, and we never got one. How much do you suppose they paid the voice guy for the word Diablo? I don't know. That's a funny question because I was thinking the same thing. Like, oh man, this is so good. Do I have to do this instead? No, I really don't, honestly. No, it's not enough pressure to worry about. Let's just try to get a Rattlegore or whatever down. That's like a win condition, right? Stone Maul's probably a little better than Moarg, theoretically. Although, I don't know. Don't I have enough cards? I have Cutting Class. Yeah, we don't need that. We can just Moarg for life. Moarg for life's fine. Oh my! Moarg! Well, hello, sir. How are you? Dark Skies is cool. Reaper Scythe is cool. Reaper's into Cutting Class is kind of perfect next turn, actually. That's 5. It clears these 3 taunts, maybe.
No littering.
Oh, I'd like to kill that, but I guess it's going to be kind of awkward, too. Good positioning for Reaper Scythe there, actually. I won't have mana to go touch. Man, is like Dark Skies just better here? How much is it? Or just, actually, this is pretty nuts, too. This is guaranteed to kill all the 2 health stuff, right? It won't necessarily kill all the frogs, but it's guaranteed. I mean, it might kill a couple frogs, but if it aims very well. If it hits like here or here. Oh, wrong frog, but not bad. Yeah, I'll kill 1 frog. I don't need to kill both yet. I'd rather save a little bit of life, right? 1 frog's fine, though. That helps. Ooh, that's not actually bad against my button. That's fine. Button's pretty good against that. So, I don't know. Maybe next turn we go here and here if it's good, but probably just hit button again. We really want to find a Rattlegore. We want to find, whatever, Proto-Drake. I guess Proto-Drake, if this lives, is kind of bad because it would kill the 7-drop that's left behind. So far, the party replacement definitely doesn't feel like a huge threat, right? We have kind of enough AoE. And I guess it's cool that we are eventually going to have a lot of life as well, potentially, with all the mage armors and heavy plates and stuff, right? That's big. Might need a Siphon Soul here. You can go touch Siphon Soul. Oh, but that's only 1 Siphon Soul then. I definitely want 2 Siphon Souls. Even if it low rolls on the deadly, that's fine. But I have to play this first because it's better removal. I mean, is button good enough here? Not usually. Let's just stick to the plan. Hopefully it hits here. We'll see. No! Can't go the other order. I know some people can say, order, but this goes off twice if I do it first. I can't. I gotta Siphon Soul first. All right, soon I'm gonna have to commit to this just cause. Oh, wow, that's good. Dark Skies is theoretically great against this, but man, that's really good. I'm gonna double Cutting Class here. Surely that's still worth it, right? I hit the Moonfang once. I do leave up a lot of damage if this gets buffed somehow. I guess I could go touch on that to be safe. We can leave up the Moonfang for the Dark Skies once I get a full hand, is what I'm thinking, basically, right? Just get a full hand and then deal with that later, basically. Silence might be important, so let's hold on to that. Drain Soul's great. Okay. So now Dark Skies ×2 is like really good because I have 9 cards in hand, right? So it should handle the Moonfang and a lot of other stuff simultaneously. I guess if they develop enough stats here, you know, there's a chance we don't have enough, but hopefully we're okay. Oh my god! Burst damage is one way I could lose, so if they get a lot of fireballs here, I'm a little scared. I do have a ton of life gain, just not in hand. Not in hand. Oh my god, 1 mana Lava Burst. Their spells are all cheap. Oh my god. Oh no, guys. Am I in trouble? I think we'll be okay with Drain Souls, right? I just need one of my heals, and I think we'll be fine. That's not a heal, but this should clear, right? Or I think more or less anyway. I don't know if it totally technically does, but it seems like it should. Okay. Surely I'm okay at 18, right? Like surely I'm okay at 18. I think, right? Like surely I'm okay at 18. This is a dragon for the Deathwing, but I don't care about that. And I really need to find a creepy, or not a creepy hero, the shield block. I need to find heavy plate, mage armor, something to make sure that I have sufficient time here. This is a heal 8 at the moment though, which is really cool. Oh, never mind. It's a heal 3, heal 6. These are now suddenly sort of hard to kill. Shoot. Button sometimes kills 1. Attack Drain Soul kills 1, but that's not always great. Moarg would be cool. Okay, let's take Moarg. We're gonna grind out the value. I don't need the body on board. I need the life though. Oh, it went face. You actual moron. Oh my god, it went face because it's a total idiot. Oh no, man. It totally went face, guys, because it's an idiot. Oh, I'm actually really nervous now. Really nervous now. We might be kind of screwed. I don't know. That really sucked. If that cleared a minion, we're so happy, right? Like, we're just over the moon, but the fact that I'm leaving up the 7/4, dude. What an idiot. Oh, I'm spooked. I'm really nervous. I really need mage armor or heavy plate. Like, bad. I can librarian to try to find it if I'm desperate. I mean, thank God I hit Moarg there and not something else that would have whiffed. I mean, imagine if I'd hit, like, you know, Void Drinker and it didn't hit a minion, right? Oh my god. Would have been even worse. At least I got some life back. But yeah, see, Brucon's scary now. Like, crazy burst damage outs. Like, a lot of value. We could be in big trouble here. Big trouble. Brucon's like one thing. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Guys, I'm in trouble. I'm dead. I need mage armor now. Now.
Don't have much time.
Actually now. Oh, I'm dead. I'm just dead. Oh my god, that's lethal. Wow! Well played. That stupid Moarg, man, completely screwed me, dude. If the Moarg had hit a minion, we'd be alive. Unreal, dude. Moarg, you moron. You absolute moron, Moron Arg. Still a sweet run, though, guys. Still a sweet run.